Hello guys, welcome to this new episode of Nala and Damyanti. So far we have known that Nala left Damyanti in jungle and Damyanti had a very tough time alone, but finally she made her way to kingdom of Chedi, hoping for some help to find her husband. On the other side, Nala, once he left the wife and was going in a jungle, he heard a voice calling to him. So when he went closer to have a look, he saw a giant snake surrounded with fire. And the snake said that I am Karkotak Nag. I tried to harm an innocent Brahman and he has cursed me like this. So if you save me, I will do a great favor in return. Nala agreed to help and he saved the snake from the range of fire. As soon as he put the snake down, however, the snake bit him. Shocked with this action, Nala looked down and he found that his body is also getting shorter. Then the snake said, do not worry, I have transformed you so you cannot be recognized. Furthermore, my venom has entered your system and it has incised the entity who has given you so much of trouble. He will be suffered with venom and he will continue to suffer as long as he remains in your body. And do mind that at this point, Nala doesn't have any idea that he has been possessed by someone. But maybe the Karkotam now he knows. So furthermore, he added that now you should go to the city of Ayodhya, tell them that your name is Vahuka and that you are a charioteer. That king will teach you dice, and in return of the skill of horses which you know. When you will become the expert of dice, you will be fortune again and rejoin your wife and have your kingdom and children back. I tell you all this is a truth. When you wish to restore your former appearance, just think of me and put on this rope. When you wear this rope, you will regain your appearance. Snake King then vanished, leaving the rope on the ground. Nala then started to move towards Ayodhya, and after 10 days of travel, he entered the city and made his way to the palace of King Rituparna. He said, my name is Vahuka, and I'm a skilled charioteer, horseman, and a cook. I'm educated in all the royal arts. Take me at your service. When Vahuka demonstrated his skill with a horse, Rituparna liked him and he said that I will appoint you with the fastest horses which I have, and my other charioteer will work for you. And this is how he settled in Ayodhya. So with all this, he still used to miss his wife, and keep thinking about her. He used to say all this in a poetic way that this is a story of an idiot who has left his wife alone in the jungle, not sure if she is alive or dead. He used to sing this to his other friends so that they cannot know whether this person is himself. Meanwhile, Damayanti's father was not sitting back doing nothing. He ordered that anyone who will find the information of Nala and Damayanti will be rewarded hugely. So Brahman left in all the direction looking for them. One of them named Sudeva. He went to Cheri and there he got the glimpse of Damayanti while she was in presence with Queen. He has seen her long back when she was princess, so he wanted to be sure. So he waited till he is very clear that yes, she is Damayanti, and then he approached Damayanti and mentioned that my name is Sudeva, and I have been sent by your father. Your children are in good health, and they and your parents are looking for you for your return. Damayanti recognized the Brahmin and asked for her relatives in Vidarbha. The nosy queen mother was once again looking out of the window and saw Damayanti with this Brahman in tears. So she suspected like what's going on. So later queen captured the Brahman and brought him to the court. She interrogated Sudeva about Damayanti's background. Sudeva then told the story that there is no mortal who can match her beauty. Her body is still captured with mud and dirt, but she is still glowing as a person. I confirmed when I saw a mole in her face, which is the symbol of good fortune. So it looks like Damayanti was putting effort so that she doesn't look that beautiful. So she tried to hide the beauty mark, the mole from her face. But after listening to this, the queen mother, rubbed the dirt out of her face and found the famous beauty mark. Suddenly, it all came back, and Queen said that, "Oh, you are my niece. I was there when you were born. My my home is your home. Ask anything you like." And then Damayanti bowed down and said that even as a home woman, I was happy and protected here. So I would need all I need is your permission so that I can go to my father's home as my children and my father are waiting for me. Damayanti was sent with a royal dolly to her father's palace. She rested the night at her father's place, and very next day she resumed the search of Nala. She again called the Brahmin and asked them to go and look for Nala. She told the story of Jungle when Nala left his wife. You know, the story of the man leaving his wife. After some time, when there was no news, one Brahmin reported the curious case he has seen in Ayodhya. He said that when he was in Ayodhya, he told the story of a man leaving his wife. All were okay except one person who was in tears after listening to this. This man, the name of that man was Vahuka, and he was a king charioteer. Damayanti observed this information and called the same Brahman Sudeva, and she gave him some instructions and asked him to go to Ayodhya to find this charioteer. So Sudeva went straight to Rituparna, and and he said that Damayanti has given up on Nala and she is not sure if he is dead or alive. So she is going to have a second swayamvar for her marriage. This swayamvar was scheduled only for a few days later. So the king needed to get as fast as he can. So he asked his master of horses and asked him to prepare the horse and chariot so they can go to the Vidarbha in time. King chose Vahuka as his driver. Vahuka wondered whether he is finally being, abandoned by his wife, or this is a new plan of his clever wife. Because he knew that his wife is not only beautiful, but she is also a, a person of values and very clever. But still he was having the hope. See, he knew that he has no right to accept anything better than the abandonment. But still, he was having a hope that she might take him back. Vahuka was not having enough time to think all this because he needed to help his master to go to the place in time. So he prepared the horses, he loaded the chariot, and with his king and Vaishne. Vaishne is the same person who helped Damayanti to hand over her children to her father's place. So he was running the chariot so fast that one moment King's Saul blew off the shoulder and fell out of the ground. And then Vaishnav said that, okay, look, wait, we should get that shawl. But Vahuka said that it's already too late and we have left that miles back. So we need to go in time to Vidarbha. So then, Vaishnav, that, like I said, he's the same person. He is the same person who was friend with Nala at one point of time. So this temperament and skill of Vahuka reminded him a lot of his old master Nala. But then he looked at this dwarf little man and could not suspect that this is the same person. So they made such a progress that King became to relieve that yes, they can make this on time to reach to the Vidarbha. So King became to explain the mystery of number on dice. Rituparna said that knowledge resides on no one, but any information is available to one who knows how to access it. Even I strongly believe in this. To make a demonstration, King pointed to a tree and demonstrated some skill on counting, like a skill with number. Vauca got very curious and he cross-verified and couldn't believe that the accuracy of the king. So Vauca said that with this skill of numbers, dice should be a child play to you. Rituparna said that yes, I can teach you the mastery of any dice game, but in exchange you of your knowledge of horses. Vauca agreed to this offer and King teach him his knowledge during the trip. And like if you remember, the Karkotanak said that once you get this information, you will be entitled, enlightenment. So with that knowledge, of all of a sudden, Vauca started to get some kind of enlightenment, and he started to realize what happened to him. He saw Kali, uh, Kali Yuga, I mean, and he was thinking of what curse should he put to Kali, but at the same time, Kali said that restrain your anger. I'm ready to help you to reach to the greatest fame. Ever since your wife cursed me in the jungle, I have been suffering very intensely. So I have been burning day and night by the snake venom. So let me make it for you now. Nala was thinking like, okay, what should I do? But at the same time, he just got a chance, Kali, and eloped in the wood. That's how Kali work. He has no values. So feeling better in month, he returned back to the king's chariot and then he reached to Vidarbha. Later that day, Damayanti was looked out of the window where he saw a royal chariot racing in. Speed and sound was so good that it must be her husband, that's what she thought. But she saw the king Rituparna coming out of the chariot, not her husband. Damayanti's father greeted him and asked him like why he came this time. Rituparna was smart enough to figure out that this is kind of some prank or something. So he just managed to say that yeah, he just came here for the normal visit. So now it become very interesting that after a while, Nala and Damayanti, they all are at the same place. So now let's see what happened next. That we will see in the next episode. So see you there. Thank you.